Your woman is going to tell you the truth about your friends eventually. I want to share a small story with you. I got a friend, a comrade. He's locked up right now. Hopefully, be getting out soon. And his wife is actually locked up, or maybe she just got out from being incarcerated. But there was one time where they were separated, and I used to go over there to cut the boys' hair. And the wife tried to get at me a couple times, and I was like, nah, it ain't that type of part. This is my guy. You know what I mean? So, she kind of dumbed it down and stop approaching me. And then one day I go over one of my other guys' house and I see her over there. I instantly tell him that, hey, let her know what y'all got going on ain't none of my business, because I'm not gonna go run back to the homie and tell him what you doing. It ain't none of my business. So I never said anything, fam. Couple weeks went by, it ate her up so bad because she didn't know what type of individual I was. You know what I mean? She didn't know if I was gonna run back and tell it or what. So she conjured up a way to tell him, to try to make it look like, make the situation look different. Well, evidently when she did that, they got to fighting, fam, like fighting hands over fist. I'm talking about all the way out. He called me crying, upset. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, what's up? I can hear it in his voice. He said, man, I need to talk to you, man. So he wanted to talk to me face to face. So I went over there and talked to him, and he told me, he was like, man, I appreciate you, man, for always being a good friend. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, why you say that? My girl was telling me about all the dudes and even his own family members that she had slept with and who wanted her and who did certain stuff. And she told him, your only good friend was Feniks. Feniks was the only good one. And you burnt him. He was the only good one. And she was like, because he was the only one never tried to holler at me or nothing. He just, he just kept it straight, straight 100. And you burnt him, and she even called him a bitch ass nigga. She was like, you a bitch ass nigga. He was the only one that was real. And I got to thinking about it, fam. And it just let me know that when you solid family, you know what I mean, your woman will hold the key. She won't say anything, until it get to a point where she feel like she got to. Or it get to a point where y'all get into it where she gonna expose it. But one thing, fam, I love, fam, is when you solid, because I could have told him what was going on. It wouldn't have stopped anything. They just would have been fighting, and then he would have told her, I told her, you know how it go. So I didn't say anything. I figured it was gonna come out in the light anyway. And it did. And she told him. And to this day, we ain't as tight as we used to. But it made me think about the story that a woman always know who is real in your life and who isn't. Hold on.